For years, Ethan told himself the same thing. I'm doing this for my family. The late nights, the missed holidays, the ignored phone calls, all of it. For a better future. But one night, his phone rang at 2:13 a.m. And in that moment, success stopped mattering. Before we start, be honest. When was the last time you called your parents just to talk? Comment below, because after this story, you may never want to delay that call again. Ethan Carter grew up in a small town in Ohio. Nothing special. Quiet streets, small houses, simple people. His mother, Linda, worked double shifts at a diner. His father passed away when Ethan was 12. After that, life became survival. Ethan watched his mother sacrifice everything. She skipped meals sometimes, worked weekends, smiled even when exhausted. And every night, she told him the same thing. One day, your life will be different. That sentence stayed with him forever. At 17, Ethan made a promise to himself. I'll become successful. I'll give my mom the life she deserves. That dream became his obsession. While other teenagers partied, Ethan worked, studied, planned. He believed one thing: success would solve everything. At 23, Ethan moved to New York City. The city terrified him. Crowded trains, cold mornings, tiny apartment. But he loved it, because to him, this city represented opportunity. In the beginning, he called his mother constantly. Morning calls, late night calls, funny stories, advice, updates. Linda waited for those calls every day. Sometimes she would tell her co-workers proudly, "My son's gonna do big things someday." But New York changes people, fast. The company Ethan worked for was brutal. Long hours, aggressive competition, constant pressure. Everyone around him was chasing something. Money, status, recognition. And slowly, Ethan got pulled into that world. One evening, during an important meeting, his phone vibrated. Mum calling. He looked at it, paused, then pressed silence. I'll call her later. He forgot. It seemed small, but that moment quietly changed everything. Years passed. Ethan climbed quickly. Promotions, raises, luxury apartment, designer suits, expensive dinners. On social media, his life looked perfect. People admired him. But behind the success, his real life was slowly disappearing. Calls with his mother became shorter, then occasional, then rare. Every conversation sounded rushed. "Sorry, Mom, I'm busy. Big week at work. I'll call Sunday." Sometimes he did. Most times he didn't. Back in Ohio, Linda never complained, but every evening she waited, phone beside her, TV on low volume, hoping Ethan would call. Sometimes she stared at old photos of him, smiling quietly, missing him silently. Over the years, Ethan missed everything. Thanksgiving dinners, birthdays, Christmas mornings, family barbecues, moments that can never be repeated. He always sent gifts, money, flowers. But gifts are not presents, and deep down, Linda knew that. One winter evening, Ethan's younger cousin texted him, "Your mum's been tired lately. You should visit." Ethan read it, then looked at his calendar. Meetings, deadlines, travel. Next month, he thought. But life doesn't wait for calendars. At 34, Ethan had everything he once dreamed about. Corner office, six-figure salary, luxury lifestyle. But one night, after another exhausting workday, he walked into his expensive apartment and felt something strange. Silence. Heavy silence. No laughter, no connection, no warmth. For the first time, success felt empty. At exactly 2:13 a.m., his phone rang. Unknown number. Half asleep, he answered. "Hello?" A calm voice replied. "Is this Ethan Carter?" "Yes." There was a pause, then the sentence that shattered him. "You need to come home immediately." Ethan booked the first flight. His mind raced the entire journey. Memories flooded back. His mother teaching him to ride a bike, her waiting outside school in the rain, her working late nights, her voice. And suddenly, one painful realization hit him. He couldn't remember their last meaningful conversation. On the flight, Ethan opened his messages. Hundreds from work, deadlines, clients, meetings. Then he searched "Mom," and his chest tightened. Missed calls, unanswered texts, voicemails he never opened. When he arrived in Ohio, everything felt smaller than he remembered. The streets, the house, the silence. He walked slowly toward the front door, heart pounding. And when he stepped inside, reality hit him harder than anything ever had. Her room was quiet. Too quiet. Her glasses still rested beside the bed. A half-finished crossword puzzle on the table. Her sweater hanging near the chair. Everything looked normal, except she was gone. Ethan found her phone. Old, simple. He unlocked it and immediately froze. Dozens of outgoing calls to him, voicemails, messages. One message read, "Just wanted to hear your voice. Love you." Another, "Hope you're eating properly." The final one simply said, "Call me when you can." That's when Ethan broke. Not quietly, not emotionally controlled, completely. Because he realized something horrifying. He spent years building a successful life while neglecting the person who gave him life. And now, no amount of money could buy back a single missed moment. Months later, Ethan changed completely. He left the toxic corporate culture, moved closer to family, started living differently, not slower, just more intentionally. Now when people ask him, "What's the biggest mistake successful people make?" he says, "They sacrifice the people they love for a future they may never get to share." Ambition is powerful. Success is important. But never become so busy building your future that you forget the people who were part of your beginning. Because one day, you'll realize time was the real luxury all along. So if there's someone you love, call them, visit them, spend time with them. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Because one day, you'll wish you had one more conversation, one more laugh, one more moment. And by then, it may already be too late. If this story moved you, subscribe for more powerful, life-changing stories. And after this video, call someone you love.